Welcome to Learn English with Lizzy. My name is Elizabeth Peter, and my goal is to help you improve your English fluency through educational English videos. Today we are going to learn about 20 advanced English words beginning with letter B. Bizarre. This means a person's behavior, way of dressing, attitude, or of a situation or thing that is very strange or in an unusual manner. Example, he was bizarrely dressed to the party. Mr. Johnson's attitude at the board meeting last week was so bizarre. The synonyms for bizarre are weird, strange, or unusual. Blare. This means a sound or noise that is very loud and unpleasant to the ears. Of a person or thing to make a loud, unpleasant noise. Example, I could hear the police sirens blaring out from a distance. My 7-year-old son finds it difficult getting used to the blare of car horns, the blare of industrial machines. Blazon. This is usually used in the passive tense. It means to fix, write, or engrave something on, over, or across something. Example, as we approached the office building, we saw the words Blue Whale Limited blazoned on the gate. The lion's paw print was blazoned across the wet part. The synonym for blazon is emblazon. Bleak. A bleak situation is a hopeless or an unencouraging situation. Example, going by the results of the presidential election announced so far, the chances of the ruling party emerging victorious is quite bleak. Secondly, it means a weather that is cold and unpleasant. Example, the thought of having to face another bleak winter in Canada is making him feel depressed. Thirdly, it also means a place that is empty with no good features. Example, I am tired of staring at this bleak landscape. We walked down a bleak hill. Blithe. This means not being serious or anxious about what you do, being careless or carefree, showing you do not care or are not anxious about something or someone. Example, his blithe response was rather discouraging. She walked blithely across the road. His blithe attitude towards his studies is very disturbing. Secondly, it also means to be happy and not anxious. Example, I was attracted to his blithe and charming attitude. Blench. To blench is to react to something in a way that shows you are scared or frightened. Example, the baby blenched at the sight of the barking dog. His authoritative shouts often makes her blench. Blockade. When a place, especially a port or a border, is blockaded, it is surrounded or closed in order to prevent people or goods from coming in or out of the place. Example, following the government's recent directive, all land borders have been blockaded. Secondly, it means a barrier that stops people or vehicles from entering or leaving a place. Example, in a bid to apprehend the fleeing robbers, the police have set up several blockades along the highway. Bread basket. A bread basket is the part of a country or a region that produces large amounts of food, especially grain, for the rest of the country or region. Example, Nigeria is arguably the breadbasket of Africa. The Northeast is the breadbasket of the country. Blockbuster. A blockbuster is a book or a movie that is very successful. Example: the film Break a Leg is one of Maurice Peters' many blockbusters in Hollywood. Her recent movie was a blockbuster. This means her recent movie was very successful. Booby prize. A booby prize is a prize that is given as a joke to the person who is last in a competition. Example: she still cherishes her booby prize. Emily got a booby prize at the competition. If you enjoyed the video this far, kindly click on the subscribe button and like the video. Bootleg. Bootleg is something that is made and sold illegally. Example: the government has ordered the confiscation of all bootleg drugs in the country. Secondly, it means to make or sell something illegally. Example: the recent increasing rate of arms bootlegging in the state is rather disturbing. Boulevard. A boulevard is a wide street, usually with trees on either side. A wide main road. Example: we are just out of Twindy Boulevard, heading to the south. Blatant. This means to do something, usually something bad or disapproving, openly or in an obvious manner, without caring about how people react to it. Example: she is still shocked at his blatant indecent dressing at the church service last Sunday. She blatantly refused to shake the president during the ceremony. The synonym for blatant is flagrant. Boorish. This means of people and their behavior very rude and unpleasant. Example: I've condoned much of your boorish attitude over the years, but I can't take this any longer. Brackish. Of water salty in an unpleasant way. Example: we couldn't drink the brackish water of the Mediterranean Sea. Bread and butter. This is only used before a noun. It means something that is very important or basic. Example: technology has become the bread and butter of everyday life. Music has become the bread and butter of her life. This means that she cannot live without music. Breadline. This means the lowest level of income on which a person can live on. Example: the increasing rate of unemployment in the country has made many people to live below breadline. The man has been living on breadline for many years now. Breathalyze. This means to make somebody, usually a driver, to breathe into a device called a breathalyzer so as to check how much alcohol the person has taken. Example: after the driver was breathalyzed, it was discovered that he was driving under the influence before the accident. Breathalyzer. A breathalyzer is a device used by the police to check or measure the amount of alcohol in a person's breath. Example: the breathalyzer could not detect any alcohol in his breath. Bridle path. This is a rough path meant for people riding horses or walking, but not meant for cars. Example: it is becoming more dangerous to ride through the Elvin Bridle path. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe and like the video.